luxury entertainment journey with us. From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege reaches its most elevated form. Come with us and experience the world like never before. Celebrate every milestone the way you deserve to be celebrated. Unforgettable experiences and exclusive rewards. Moments that stay with you. Shop, indulge, celebrate, travel, everything you desire in one privileged world. This is Bingo Plus. We always look beyond more. Are you ready to enter a world of prestige, premium, and exclusive experiences? Be part of the Bingo Plus VIP Club as we usher you into your new nobility level. Start your luxury entertainment journey with us. From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege reaches its most elevated form. Come with us and experience the world like never before. Celebrate every milestone the way you deserve to be celebrated.
And we are on our last game of today's matchup. The third game out of 3 games that will be serving you inside the Saver School in San Juan. For our last game, it is 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC with 4 wins and a loss, sitting at number 2 from the standings, going up against still the winless 2007 East Ocean Palace, sitting at number 8. So, 2 different destinies that will meet today. And the referee is holding on to his left knee. Got a technical timeout at the start. Looks like something popped out of his left knee and he is asking for help. And immediate technical timeout, and we'll be back after this short break. We're on our way to our first quarter, brought to us by Mighty Sports. This is the Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by the Alumni Association of Saver School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, Shao Barbecue, and marketing partner Kings of the Court, PH. And this live stream is presented to us by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. And let's talk about the matchup that we have today. Oliver's Coffee SMC entering this matchup as the clear favorite. They have the stronger recent form, they're better in the standings position, and they are superior in terms of team efficiency metrics across most of the categories. SMC has won 4 of its last 5 games, including wins over Fastclad, TPX, Philippine British Insurance, Daily Watch, and Second Skin, Jerry's Grill, which just played earlier. Meanwhile, East Ocean Palace has lost all of its last 5 games with margins ranging from competitive losses to blowout out defeats. And speaking of efficiency, SMC holds a major advantage in this department, particularly from the field and inside the arc. Meanwhile, East Ocean Palace has struggled offensively, shooting just 21.1% from the field and averaging only zero point 0.5 points per possession. And later on, we'll talk about the some of the keys to the game, both for Oliver's Coffee SMC and for East Ocean Palace. Remember, we've seen some upsets in the first 2 games today, so it's not impossible for East Ocean Palace to also. And down on the floor right now for East Ocean Palace. Looks like a thigh injury. Still down on the floor right now, screaming in pain. Hopefully, nothing serious. That is, I think, Jose Miguel Edmund Yap was down on the floor. And we're back in the game. Oliver's Coffee SMC will have the next crack at the basket. And Aquino holding on to that basketball. Jump ball will be called by the referee. Ball goes on the other side. And 2007 East Ocean Palace will have the possession. 7-2 is the score early on this first quarter. A 5-point advantage for the white shirts. A 3-ball. Gets that from Antonio Rafael Lim. An early 3-pointer from their squad. And on the left baseline, cross-court pass to Te. Pass on the middle to Salazar. And there's going to be a foul down low. Sideline inbound for the white shirts. Hayan to Aquino. The post kicks it out. Wide open. 4-3. Air ball. Here comes the red shirts. Headed by Aquilino. Another cross-court pass. Back-to-back threes. Yes, sir! For Antonio Rafael Lim. And there's some commotion right after that 3-ball. And I think that's going to be a foul on number 77, if I'm not mistaken. Ball goes back to the red shirts. Aquilino will do the inbound chores. Looking for a friend. Fakes a 3. Cross-court pass to the left. And they're really looking for Lim. Missed the mid-range jumper. We're halfway through the first. This time, he will try it on the left side. Air ball for Lim. Makayan on the run. Makayan. The short stab is good. Score is 9-8. Oliver's Coffee SMC regain the lead here. On the right, another 3. Shot won't go for Benedict Pua. Makayan. The pass has been tapped away, but there was a bump underneath the basket against the defender of Aden Castillo. And Castillo will head to the line for 2 free throws brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Hits the first. Two out of 2 for Castillo. And timeout will be called here, brought us by Premium Realty Corporation. We'll be back. We're back in the game, folks. Ball possession goes to the red shirts. They are down by just 3 points. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the first. They are, I was about to say, great percentage so far from three, and scoring another triple is Benedict Pua on the right corner. And we are tied at 11 apiece. 2007 East Ocean Palace on target from downtown. They got two triples from Antonio Lim, and this time they got a recent one from Benedict Pua. But that time I was a turnover on the run is Makayan all the way to the cup for two. Look at that speed from Makayan. And immediately they are implementing a pressure defense against Ocean Palace. Good tap by Salazar. Makayan on the runner. No good. Overshoots that one though. Suffocating defense right now for the white shirts. Another turnover for East Ocean Palace. Substitution for the red shirts. Justin Alan Yao will check into the game for the very first time, and he will replace Sean Aquilino. Makayan. Cross-court pass on the left baseline. Jumper won't go for Sean Salazar. Battle for the board, and Benedict Pua will get the personal. Nice pass inside, but they couldn't handle the leather. Diving for the loose ball. Great hustle coming from Jacob Sihuko. Getting a foul against his defender. And I think, oh, 2007 East Ocean Palace is on a penalty situation, but Sihuko, air ball on the first free throw ball tossed by Jerry's Grill. Split charities for Jacob Sihuko. 14 to 11 is the score with 3 minutes and 26 seconds in the opening quarter. There, gives it to Lim, swings to the left, couldn't hit it. Here comes transition. Makayan swings to the left for three. That short coming from Rene Mendoza. Here comes the red shirts right now. They're looking to score. Pua dictating. Fires away three. That was wide right. Makayan against two defenders. Going to the right. Everything but a shot. And for the follow, there's Jacob Siuko getting another board and another foul against the red shirts. He will be awarded with two free throws, both tossed by Jerry's Grill. Knocks down a second. Another turnover for the red shirts. not helping them on their case so far as they are down by 4 points, 15 to 11. Makayan directing traffic for Oliver's Coffee SMC. Bullet pass inside to si Huko. Too strong for the big man wearing jersey number 24. And a steal from Te. He'll bring the ball down as well. And the drop off pass, no. Mendoza, 4-3. No. Cleve Chua will secure another possession for their squad. Makayan, gives it to the right. Te, one dribble, step back. That shot is good from way downtown. And another steal for the white shirts. Active hands from Cleve Chua. Miscommunication. Mendoza thought that Chua is about to position on the post on the right. And an air ball coming from Justin Alan Yao. Bakayan loses the leather, but look who's there again. Si Huko getting another foul and going to the line for 2 free throws. This again brought to us by Jerry's Grill. One out of two for Si Huko. Pressure defense for Oliver's Coffee SMC. The ball got tapped, but there's a steal now. Basket and one for Alden Castillo getting that steal. Solid defense and turning that into offense immediately. This lead has ballooned to 10 very quickly because of that pressure D on the side of Oliver's Coffee SMC. Alden Castillo completing the 3-point play opportunity. Oliver's Coffee SMC relying heavily on their defense right now. Look at that, another steal. Castillo, this time he feeds it to Paulo Yu, involving his teammate on the recent play. 24 to 11, a 13-point lead under 30 seconds remaining in our opening quarter. And during the opening minutes of this quarter, 2007 East Ocean Palace keeping the pace with Oliver's Coffee SMC, but right now they flip the switch and tighten their grip on defense. They're starting to show why they are the second seeded on the bracket right now with 4 wins and a loss. On the other end, the lefty layup won't go, but si Huko still missing on that follow through. 4 seconds to good. Bail out 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And Mendoza. That counts. The buzzer beater 3 at the end of the first quarter. 27 to 11 is our score. A huge 16-point lead for the white shirts. We'll be back for the second quarter. Heading into our second quarter, brought to us by Neat Sneaks. Castillo. Few seconds after we started, drilled down another three-pointer, and right now, 2019 Oliver's Coffee is on a roll, carrying over the momentum from the first quarter. The biggest lead of the game at 19, or yeah, 19. Make it 21 after that Chua layup. This has been a total domination by the Oliver's Coffee SMC right now. And 2000 East Ocean Palace with nothing to answer after Lim has carried over the offensive end earlier. He got two triples across his name, but right after that, the red shirts had a hard time looking to score. On the line is Jerison C. Missed on the first free throw. Brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Knocks down the second. Castillo swings it to the left. Almost a good shot. And you for the second chance. Still missing, but this is going to be the third try for the white shirts. Chua couldn't get that, but there's a contact inside the paint. Sebastian Aquino, another big man. Look at the twin towers of Oliver's Coffee SMC. Si Huko is sitting down on the bench, but there's another big guy, the name of Aquino. So they're not really like missing the services of those big men. Lim passing it on to the middle. Lim fakes a three, decides to drive. That's good for Lim. Steady shooter for East Ocean Palace. This time Castillo will quickly answer with his own version of a two-pointer, wasting no time. 34-14, 8 minutes and 4 seconds. Miscommunication on the side of the red shirts. Makayan with the leather. Swings to the left. And the running shot is good for Sean Salazar. Adding some more damage. This is the biggest lead of the game at 22, 36-14. Te with a turnaround shot. Overshoots that one. Here comes Castillo. Castillo gives it to Makayan. Makayan to Lee on the middle. The floater. And timeout will be called here by 2007 East Ocean Palace. They are down by a massive deficit. This time on is brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. We'll be back. We're back in the game. 7 minutes and 15 seconds into the second quarter. The red shirts looking to score right now. They need to score a basket. Pua will miss. Aquino secure that board. Here comes Makayan, the leading point guard of the Oliver's Coffee SMC. Picks it up on the process. And the baseline jumper from Sean Salazar hits the bottom of the net. It's all Oliver's Coffee SMC in this game so far. 2007 East Ocean Palace managed to stay in this game in the first few minutes. I believe first to 3 minutes of the game against the White Shirts, but from then on, it's all Oliver's Coffee SMC. Salazar to Aquino down low against two defenders. Traveling violation. Turnover has been committed. Cross-court pass, Aquilino. Gives it to the middle. Te forces that one up. All board. Here comes the white shirts on the transition. Salazar leading the way. Gets a contact. Mid-air. And a personal foul will be called against Sean Aquilino. 2 free throws on the way for Salazar. Brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Salazar knocks down the first. 100% on the line for Salazar. Pua directing traffic for the red shirts. Lim, the lone bright spot of the squad during the first quarter, but was held scoreless in the second quarter. Couldn't knock it down. Te steps back. The baseline jumper will miss from Leroy Lee. Another chance, Aquino. So big, just sheer size. Using his height advantage against the backcourt, or the front court rather, of the East Ocean Palace as he heads to the line for the Jerry's Grill free throws. Missed that. Look who's there, Salazar with a great hustle, the hoop and the arm. Screaming in front of his teammates at the bench, and the sixth man on the bench is loving every beats and pieces of this game so far. Couldn't complete that three-point play. Lane violation. That was whistled against Makayan. (44-14). Oh my, this is a 30-point lead already. 4 minutes and 38 seconds. This is one of the what we have mentioned a while ago, what we have talked about, that for the losses of 2007 East Ocean Palace, they have some competitive losses and they have some blowout losses. And that time, Makayan going straight to the cup, and he is unstoppable right now. This is one of those blowout uh, games that we are talking about on the side of 2007 East Ocean Palace. They lost a guy earlier. I believe that was Jose Yap. Could have sprained his ankle like 10 to 20 seconds into this game. Lee fires away a three. And the offensive onslaught continues for Oliver's Coffee SMC. Everyone is joining the party. And on the other side, for the red shirts, they really cannot get to score right now. And on that jumper, there's a foul, and Benedict Pua will get a trip to the line. Brought to us by Cherry's Grill. Finally, getting a point for the red shirts. Missing the second, but this is a 34-point lead for the white shirts, and they are not done yet. I can see this from their eyes. The crossover and the jumper overshoots that one, coming from Salazar. Here comes Pua in the rest of the East Ocean Palace. A nice wipe, but Makayan think the ball bounces off his foot. Got too excited when he saw himself with no one around him. 2 minutes and 50 seconds before we head into our halftime break. Lim bringing the ball down, taking a lot of time. Pua was a screen, but the ball got stolen away. Salazar, no look pass to Makayan. Makayan, unselfish play. Passing it on to Lee. A true point guard indeed is Giancarlo Makayan. That could have been his shot already, but he opted to pass. A true characteristic of a point guard. Really orchestrating the floor for his teammates. Here comes Pua. A minute and 45 seconds before we go to halftime. And turnover for the red shirts. Makayan looking for a teammate. Sees Salazar for three. Almost. That was short though. Lim on the other side. Just taking their time, and another steal. Two-versus-one situation. Salazar all the way to the cup from defense to offense for Sean Salazar. A minute and 6 remaining. Almost another steal for Salazar. And the pass is too strong. Going to Lim on the left side. And a good tap by Mark De Assis. Ball stays with the white shirts. 47.1 seconds remaining in the second. The bounce pass to Aquino. Overshoots that one. Too much muscle for Aquino. Saan yung pinakamalapit na siya? Dito? Dito lang. Dito. 11 seconds to go. The jumper will miss from Te. Last shot time for the red shirts. Lim knocked down 2 triples a while ago. Missing his shots. And we'll head to halftime. Score is 55-15. Dominating performance for Oliver's Coffee SMC with a 40-point lead. We'll be back.
You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. 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 You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue.
Start of the third quarter. Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, third quarter. This is your Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026 organized by the Alumni Association of Xavier School, sponsored by Jim Beaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, Shauko Barbecue, and our marketing partner, Kings of the Court PH. My name is MJ Evangelista, bringing you live action here at the Xavier School in San Juan City. We are in practice court for our last game of the day, the last two quarters between the number 2 seeded team, Oliver's Coffee SMC, with 4 wins and 1 loss on their cart right now against the number 8 seeded team, 2007 East Ocean Palace. Is still looking to get their first win, but so far for the red shirts, it's they're so far away on even just keeping the pace with the white shirts. They've allowed 50 plus points in the first 2 quarters for Oliver's Coffee SMC. Lackluster on the defense and also on the offensive side for the red shirts. Meanwhile, for Oliver's Coffee SMC, they started the game a little bit slow. Check that 3-pointer from Rene Mendoza. From the first 2 to 3 minutes of the game, we started really slow, and East Ocean Palace even got that lead on the opening minutes. But when the moment came that they had their taste of the lead, it's been them all the way. Really credits to the pressure defense that they have deployed. It started everything for them, and the offensive party was very infectious in a way that almost everyone, I think, although I don't have the score sheets right now, but I know for sure the most for the most players wearing white jerseys, they all have scored already in this game. Si Huko will now be on the floor. Another big man. Aquino sitting down on the bench. But what a move! Coming from Alden Castillo. That could have been the highlight reel of the day. And in this game, I did mention a while ago, we'll talk about keys of the game. I know with how things are looking at right now, it's really a one-sided game. But for the sake of this, mentioning this, and perhaps they can take this into consideration heading into their next games. For Oliver's Coffee SMC, they need to continue being efficient on shot selection, capitalize on East Ocean Palace weak perimeter and interior defense, which is what we are seeing so far. Use the rebounding and transition opportunities to maintain offensive pressure. That is also a check mark for Oliver's Coffee SMC, and let Alden Castillo set the tone offensively while involving secondary scores. Well, we see Alden Castillo, I would say, on my perspective, uh, as we head into a quick timeout break. I'll talk more about this. Let's head into a quick timeout. We're back in the game, and as we are talking about earlier, one of the checklists for Oliver's Coffee SMC is to let Alden Castillo set the tone offensively. But on my perspective, it looks like Alden Castillo is part of the secondary scorers. It's mainly Makayan who set the tone for this team. But nevertheless, it is still a check mark for them as they've shared the ball. As I can remember one particular play where it could have been a shot for Makayan already, but he shared it to Lee to for him to score. And for East Ocean Palace, although we're not seeing this so far, but they need to improve shooting efficiency and reduce empty possessions. They need to slow the pace, which they are doing, but unfortunately, they have not limited SMC's transition scoring chances. And lastly, they should find a reliable offensive contributor to complement the team's defense. So, we have some prediction earlier based on the stats. 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC will pretty dominate this, which is that's what we are seeing so far. So, bottom line, Oliver's Coffee SMC is favored to win due to its stronger offense, better shooting percentages, and superior recent momentum. Meanwhile, East Ocean Palace' best chance right now is to slow the game down and force SMC into a lower scoring contest, which we are not seeing so far. This is 68 to 20, a 48 advantage for the white shirts with a lot of time left. 4 minutes and 42 seconds in the third, and we still have the last quarter to go. So I'll head back to our game very quickly. I know I talk a lot about it things, but let's check that and let's appreciate Jerison C. The basket and one. And the bonus is good, brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Three-pointer on the way from Salazar. He's been knocking down threes all game long. This is a total massacre for Oliver's Coffee SMC. A statement game for them to show the rest of the teams in the same bracket how they really wanted to cement their position as one of the top teams from their bracket. They are under Moran bracket, if I'm not mistaken. Another one from Salazar. That's a miss. And this time, Alan Te will score the bucket and a foul. The bonus is on the way. Free throws brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Alan Te misses. Aquilino drives it up to the cup. Will get a personal. And it will be a whistle against Alan Te, I believe. Sean Aquilino will head to the line for two Jerry's Grill free throws. Here comes Ocean East Ocean Palace on the run. Nice speed to Yao with a fadeaway J. All board. Bakayan shortstop won't go. Back-to-back misses from both of the teams. Bakayan drops it off to Salazar. The baseline J won't go. Sebastian Aquino checks back into the game. He will miss. 2 minutes left. The three couldn't hit it for Pua. Another chance here for the red shirts. No good. Lee with a steal. He will bring the ball down all the way to the cup, coast to coast. No good for Lee. Open court place right now for both of the teams. Yao decides to fire away a three. That short. That was a good look though. Alente playing point center in this possession. Alente won't be stopped. Uses the glass. 4-2. 51 points. The biggest lead of the game so far. Makayan. Pass got deflected. 3-versus-1 situation. Look at that. Makayan. So unselfish. Gives it to Salazar for the deuce. A minute and 10 seconds remaining. 4-3. Benedict Pua won't be able to shoot, but Thursday, Aaron Astley shot at pocket. Aquino having a hard time, and there's a holding foul that's being called against Aaron Te. After hitting a basket, he will get a foul on the other side of the court. Alente won't be able to save that basketball. Ball goes on the other side. A missed shot. 22 seconds left. And Makayan got a contact against Lim, but Lim acknowledging the off-balance landing of Makayan. He made sure that he'll be able to land safely. Makayan is on the line, hitting the first of your Jerry's Grill free throws. Split charities. And a go-ahead basket. There was a miss from Jerison C. Makayan scoring another bucket. And that's going to be a possible last shot of the quarter. And it is at the end of three. This is the biggest lead of the game. 80-26. We'll be back for the last 10 minutes of action. We're down to the last 10 minutes of the game, brought to us by Chow Kao Barbecue. The Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by the Alumni Association of Saver School, is sponsored by Zing Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, Chow Kao Barbecue, and our marketing partner, Kings of the Court PH. This live stream is presented to us by Zing Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. And so far, through all the games that I've covered in my entire coverage here at Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, this has been, at least for me, the most dominant performance of a team against their defender. And I'm not sure unless any miracle happens on the side of 2007 East Ocean Palace. Through the help of the basketball gods, maybe, just maybe, they can secure a win against 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC. But based on how they are performing so far, the pace of the game, from offense to defense, it's all 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC. And it's sad to say, uh, sometimes it's really hard to assume, but just by the look of the number here, as we check that Cherry's Grill free throws coming from Castillo, just by the numbers and stating the facts of what's happening right now in this game, Oliver's Coffee SMC is set to get their fifth win of this tournament at the expense of still the winless 2007 East Ocean Palace. And by the end of the game today, they will go 0-6. Still trying to look for some answer deep in this tournament. Lim floats it up, gets a contact against Sihuko. Lim will be awarded 2 free throws, brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Eight minutes and 10 seconds to go. Without looking at the scores, of course, as someone who is really passionate about a game, let's just appreciate how both of the teams are giving their all out. Most importantly, on the side of 2007 East Ocean Palace, they're playing with a depleted lineup. They lost a guy in the first 10 to 15 seconds of the game. But up to this point, you can see how determined 2007 East Ocean Palace. They're not backing down. And timeout will be called here by them. Brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. We'll be back. And we're back in the game, folks. And as I was saying a while ago, you're gonna love the determination of the entire 2007 East Ocean Palace. They're not looking at the scores. You won't see from their body language that they're quitting. So definitely they are not backing down against this 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC. But let's also appreciate on the side of the white shirts, even though they are up by a huge margin here, they continue to score. This is the biggest lead of the game at 60. Yep, it is 60, 87 to 27. But they're playing like this is just a very close ball game. So that's a good test, and they show their great attitude towards the game with utmost respect on their opponent. They're not playing around. They're not playing the defense of 2007 East Ocean Palace. And still, ice is on the price. The lefty layup is good from Cleve Chua, almost halfway through the last quarter, and a platoon substitution for 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC, as we are seeing the entire five that will be changed on the floor. A duty foul by Lim, Makayan, Alente, Aquino, Salazar, and Leroy Lee is ready to check in. Change of the entire five on the floor for 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC. This is going to be deadly because fresh legs have been deployed on the floor right now. Aquino, look at that spin move and the reverse, making it look so easy. But to be honest, that was really difficult. Aquilino on top, gives it to Lim, back to him, and there was a push coming from Leroy Lee. And just two players from both sides jockeying for position. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. No unnecessary contacts already. And definitely no emotions involved. It's a lot less of physicality, I would say, from the first two games that we have covered today. That's going to be a miss from Jerison C. A nice shake and bake, but it's all board. A miss. Here comes the red shirts. Sean Aquilino leading the pack. Scoops it up. Another all board. Keeping the ball alive is Jerison C. who missed earlier, but this time he makes a shot. And Salazar still pushing the pace. Gets the basket off the glass. Makayan, 2 versus 1 situation. Bounces it off. Again, another unselfish play from Makayan. Getting a lot of assists in this game. There was a push from Aquino. And the main guys of 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC will sit down on the bench. A right call by the coaches. Alente, Makayan and Salazar. It's better to sit down on the bench than to injure themselves, preserving the key players of the white shirts into their next game, allowing more time to rest, of course. That's a great decision that I really wanted to emphasize from the coaches. And on the spin, another jumper. That's good for Cleve Chua. 3 minutes and 19 seconds into the game. The biggest lead at 70, and they're looking to add more, make it 72-point lead. Cleve Chua celebrating 101-29. The assist for three. Missed that. Makita for the board. Here comes Cleve Chua. Great passing. But a miss from Paulo Yu. Here comes Santos. Oh, check that. That's Samuel Nantes. The feed to 10. Timeout will be called here by 2007 East Ocean Palace. 2 minutes and 29 seconds remaining. 103-29. We're nearing the twilight zone, and we're just waiting for the final buzzer, actually. And kudos still for the 2007 East Ocean Palace, even though they are down by how many is this? Last 2 minutes by Gene Weaver. Score is 103-29, 74-point advantage. But you're gonna love the heart of this squad, 2007 East Ocean Palace. Keep on mentioning that. It's really hard to be in the position wherein they are on a deep hole, but they kept on playing just like that. 3-point conversion by Lim. Got two during the first quarter, and this is the only, or the third one that he got during the fourth quarter. And that's a miss from Aquino. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Lim swings it. Going to mark the assist, picks up a foul, and he'll head to the line for two Jerry's Grill free throw. Secures the second one. Final substitution could be for 2007 East Ocean Palace. Wide open for three. No good. Another chance for the white shirts. Still couldn't get that one to go. The lead pass to Yao. All board. Chua and the rest of the Oliver's Coffee SMC is not yet done here. They still wanted to score. Bang, bang, bang for Paolo Yu. 106 to 33. Last 13 seconds and they will dribble out the clock. Congratulations to 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC defeating 2007 East Ocean Palace in a dominating fashion. 106 to 33. That's going to be the end of our coverage today. And on behalf of the entire team of the Kings of the Court PH, this is the Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026. My name is MJ Evangelista. Happy Sunday and take care.
From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege reaches its most elevated form. Come with us